Hello, entrepreneurs and business owners. This is the Business Conversations podcast with yours sincerely, Duchess Osato. And on this episode, I want to respond to a concern or address a concern that I have for businesses, that some business owners have for their businesses, and even some well-meaning customers have for businesses. Now that Valentine's Day marketing season is over, what next? That's the concern, and that's what I want to talk about. So, Valentine's Day marketing season is one of the major marketing seasons in the year. February 14th comes every year and it's celebrated. A good number of us love love. So, we take advantage of celebrating love in different ways, either celebrating love for ourselves, our customers, our loved ones, or taking advantage of the season to cash out from it, taking advantage of the persons that are in love and cashing out from them. So Valentine's Day marketing season, cash out is in different formats. You cash out money wise, you cash out visibility wise as well. Money wise, people get to patronize you, what it is you had to offer. Visibility cash out is you ran ads, more people got to know about your business, you got more follows, you probably got more inquiries, and maybe saved a few contacts here and there, depending on the kind of ads you ran for that particular marketing season. But it's almost 2 weeks. By Friday, it will be 2 weeks. And Valentine's Day marketing season is over. And some businesses will be experiencing cricket sounds till the next major marketing season, which should not be a good thing. So the question you need to ask yourself is, what do I do next now that Valentine's Day marketing season is over? I'll be addressing two groups of people, two categories of people, those that had offers and got some form of cash out, be it cash out or visibility, and those that didn't even get anybody telling them anything. So let's start with the first group. So by the time you're done with marketing, Valentine's Day, you made sales and all of that, in no particular order, one of the things that you should do next is that you should reach out to your customers and ask for a proper feedback. Now, hold on, I'm not asking for how did you see our product? Did you like it? Did you not like it? That's not the feedback I'm talking about. Ask your customers that patronized you for a feedback on the entire shopping experience. Did they love the packaging? Did they love the time their product was delivered? Did they love the way the product was presented? Did they love the buying experience? Was it stressful to come to a conclusion on what to buy or what not to buy? Was payment difficult for them? Would they have preferred to have that conversation on TikTok instead of Instagram DM or WhatsApp DM? Which one would it have been? So you ask them these questions, and that's why you'll be getting responses like, oh, I would have actually preferred to pay to a business account instead of paying to a personal account. That's when you get to hear feedback like that. You get to hear feedback of, I will appreciate if you're more polite, no matter how pressured you are over the phone when you are communicating certain changes or certain disappointments in certain things to me as a customer. These are people giving their feedback. But before you even ask for this feedback, you should be ready, because it's not going to come pretty beautiful the way you would love it to come. You're asking for feedback, not a butter up or a decorative statement. You're asking people to tell you what they felt about your product, what they felt about the entire shopping experience when they got products from you or services from you. So when you get this feedback, appreciate them for the feedback, and don't just say that very rude customer, this one is saying this one. Gather all the feedback, put all the information together, right? It's best when it's sent to you as a written feedback, and put it all together, look at everything, and make the necessary changes in your business. You're serving a customer, so if the customers that you're serving are not finding it easy doing business with you, it will be difficult for you to be able to serve them again or serve new customers better. All right. So the next thing you should do after Valentine's Day marketing is to properly appreciate your customers. Now, people have spent their hard-earned money exchanging for the products or services that you had to offer. So it only just makes sense to go all out and appreciate your customers. I'm not saying go and buy new bouquet of flowers to appreciate them or something. There are different ways of appreciating your customers, but the first and very important way to get that done is to send an appreciative message. You can say Valentine's Day has finished now. I told them thank you for your patronage. No, we're talking about buttering them up, getting to ensure that these customers stay and they are not just a one-time thing. It's not a one-night stand moment. They are going to stay. They're in this customer relationship with you. So send a proper message. Thank you so much for doing business with us in the month of February. Thank you for patronizing us in February, especially during the Valentine's Day marketing season. We appreciate your business. Yada, yada, yada. Put all those appreciative things. Don't overdo it. Be as sincere as possible. The aim is to be appreciative. Now, let me shock you, or it may not be a shock to you, but if a person patronized about 10 vendors around that Valentine's Day marketing season, or 10 vendors throughout the month of February, and out of the 10, only 2 vendors reach out back to say thank you for doing business with us, not making the message seem like a generic message that was sent to all their customers that just looks. There are ways you send bulk messages that tend to look personalized. Send the messages. When the person receives that kind of message from 2 vendors, they would remember those 2 vendors that they patronized. Yes, you can easily be remembered because of the quality of what it is you sold or the service you provided. But another thing that ensures a reminder and possible referral is your ability to appreciate them for patronizing your business. Okay, you can also appreciate by deciding to give them a loyalty reward, some form of discount for subsequent purchases, whatever it is that is convenient for you. You can actually do that, but the aim is to appreciate them. Then the third thing that you should do after Valentine's Day marketing season, especially as a business that cashed out in some way, especially if you cashed out in terms of visibility, is to let your customers know that you want to build a community with them. Now, if you are the kind of business that has a group where you share tips, you share freebies, you share notifications on new arrivals to your customers, if you have that kind of thing in your business, or you decided that, oh, I want to do that kind of thing in this 2025, now is a good time to create that kind of list. Now, it can be a broadcast list, it can be a group list, a WhatsApp group, it can be a channel, whatever the case may be. However, before you create this thing, or rather before you put in the contacts you just got into that category, you should reach out to these contacts that have connected with you this period by visibility. Oh, you have their numbers because they made inquiries, or they followed you up on social media and whatnot, or they actually patronized you. Reach out to them that, oh, have this community and love you to be a part of it, because these are the benefits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the benefits of being in this community. Not being here does not mean I won't serve you as a business, but these are the benefits. Is it a community you love to join? If they say yes, you add them up. If they say no, no problem. Please, let's respect ourselves in 2025. Don't, because you have people's contacts, just add them to a broadcast list or a broadcast group or a WhatsApp group or a channel without their consent. People do not appreciate that. Okay? So find out from them if that's something they're interested in. If they agree, fine and good. You put them on the group and you continue your marketing with them. What this does for you is that it ensures there are persons that have come in contact with what it is you have to sell, either by patronage or they've come across your ads and they like what it is you have to offer. Maybe at the time they couldn't patronize you, and that's some level of trust. So you can now sell easier to persons that trust your business, rather than to brand new persons that have not encountered you anyway or been interested in what you have to sell ever before. Okay? Then for the other category, the persons that category of persons that had packages, had offers, had deals, even had the whole Valentine preparation of their pages, of their store locations, but didn't really make sales in that Valentine's Day marketing season. Maybe everything was just still normal. There was nothing particular or special about sales that they made that period. What you do After the Valentine's Day marketing season is over, what I would advise you to do is to look back and learn lessons. Now, I asked this question in my WhatsApp community, the Adira Business Group, on how Valentine's Day marketing went for them, and a number of persons mentioned how um, they were the repeat of business A is having this package with these particular things, and business B is having the same kind of content in their boxes. Or maybe they just named it something different. For him, for her, ladies, gents, just different names, but the content of the boxes, the content of the packages are the same. Okay? Oh, business A listed out the things you can use to build your own box, and business B listed out literally the same thing to build your own box. Now, some of us will say people wanted to make money, people were just all out to make money. But this Valentine's Day marketing season, I can totally agree to the fact that a lot of businesses were not creative in terms of what they needed to offer, what they had to offer in their businesses to their customers. Everybody was just copying like the next person. There was not so much uniqueness. So as a business that didn't make money or that didn't get the needed visibility in the Valentine's Day marketing season, this is a good time to reach out to persons that have patronized you before, your customers, and find out why they didn't choose you during Valentine's Day. It's a form of feedback. It's a difficult question to ask, but it's something that will help you. Oh, you're my very good customer and all. Thank you for doing business with us. Notice you didn't patronize us during Valentine's Day. If you don't mind me asking, would you like to tell me why or what you didn't love about the package or whatnot? And some of them, a good number of them will not respond, but a few of them, some of them will respond to you and tell you this was the reason, that was the reason. You understand? So when those people tell you those things, it's not time for you to defend yourself. Appreciate it, it's feedback, and get to work. Then another thing you should do is to ask yourself the question, do I want to be sounding and looking like every other business, or do I want to stand out? The fact that you're selling the same products with other businesses doesn't mean you need to sell them the same way or do all you need to do the same way. I know that you can be a good copycat and do better than the original, but there's nothing as good as being very original and unique that your customers will be able to identify you for you and patronize you for you. So I have shared these lessons in quite a number of minutes, and I believe that I've responded to the concerns that some of us have had. And be you a customer, a business owner, and even myself as a business consultant. So if you have any questions on this conversation, or you have any comments to make, you can drop your comments. If you have questions, you send them to my email, duchessosato@gmail.com. I will drop it in the description box as well. So thank you so much for listening, and here's me wishing you very productive business in the month of March. February has wrapped up. Now is a good time to do all you need to do so that for the month of March, which is Women History Month, you are better prepared to do well in our businesses as entrepreneurs and business owners. Enjoy the rest of your day.